What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Forbidden Land podcast. This week, I'm coming at you with a slight fever and a sniffly nose and crazy sinuses and almost lacking the ability to actually do this. um, um. So yeah. This week, I mean, a lot of just the same old news we've been hearing. Also, sorry for the lighting on this. It does look a little whack. There's a light on up there, and I have to keep it on to power my computer. And I'll tell that story at the end, because it's an interesting little story. All right, let's get started. So I saw this clip. Oh Lord, what is going on? Oh Jesus. I saw not a clip. I read an article from the BBC that was like the BBC asked Kamala Harris if she was going to run for president again, I guess, and she said, "I am not done. I have lived my entire career a life of service, and it's in my bones. There are many ways to serve. I have not decided yet what I will do in the future beyond what I am doing right now." Someone responded with this, by the way. Dude, what more does she need to do? Seriously. What more does she have? Get that thing off the road, bruh. Literally. What more does she need to be doing? Oh my God. She runs this garbage campaign. It's basically a campaign ran exclusively by the DNC. They just handed her the skeleton of Biden's deceased campaign and told her to run with it. And that's what she did. She has zero policy positions of her own. No charisma. She doesn't have her own identity. Like, she is basically seen as just Biden in a different body. That's what she is seen as. Nobody wants to see her run again. If y'all want JD Vance as the president, then go for it. Or if you want a third Trump term, then go for it. You know. But this is ridiculous. We don't need to run someone like her again. We really don't. Pick someone else in the party, man. Pick someone else. I might be a little biased as a little Georgia boy, but if the Democrats want their like stupid little liberal option, I mean, obviously I would be elated if they chose a Zoran Mamdani like figure as their candidate, but let's say they need to choose someone. Run Raphael Warnock. Run him. He's so popular here. He is a super popular senator here. Please. If these dogs don't quit walking around, bro. Run Raphael Warnock as the presidential candidate. Do that. He'll be up for re-election at that point, so I don't know if that's really a safe option at that point. Like, put him in the primary, see how he does, which there better be a fucking Democratic primary, if you know what I'm saying. Run, Raphael Warnock in the primary, see how he does. I really like Raphael Warnock. I really do. I've been saying that he should be the governor of Georgia, that should be who they run in 2026 as the governor. So I guess I don't know. I don't know how I would feel giving up our boy like that, but I had a coworker ask me like who I think should be the next governor, like who should run as the Democrat, and I said definitely not fucking Lance Bottoms. Oh my god, run someone like Raphael Warnock, man. He's the key. Raphael Warnock's the key to every question. You ever need the answer to a question you just cannot find the answer to? The answer is Raphael Warnock. I might be a little biased though. I have voted for that man 4 times. I voted for him in both general elections that he ran in and both runoffs. I'm ready. Or I guess you could run John Ossoff. I feel like he's not as popular as Raphael Warnock. Like, I feel like John Ossoff doesn't have the aura that Warnock has. Do I think Ossoff could win his re-election in the midterms? Maybe. I mean, I think there's a strong chance considering his opponent is Mike Collins, one of the most dog shit representatives in the House right now. But I don't know if Ossoff has the same level of like electoral aura that Raphael Warnock has. Raphael Warnock has religion on his side. You know, he's a religious man. He preaches at the same church that Martin Luther King attended. I mean, this man's got religion on his side, which is a big selling point for a lot of people in Georgia. He's got aura. He knows how to speak. Oh my God, oh my God, Jesus. He knows how to speak to the people of Georgia and not make them feel stupid. He's a great candidate. Ossoff is a bit more plain, I guess. He doesn't have as much of a presence here in Georgia, you know what I mean? Like, you know he's in the Senate, but he doesn't have that name power that Warnock has. And, you know, how can anybody forget radical liberal Raphael Warnock? So, you know, how can anybody forget that shit? I mean, that was probably the best advertisement you could have ran for Warnock. But yeah, it's my little electoral rant. I think I will actually peel all of my skin off and make it into a book cover if Harris runs again. So you got people like this, man. Like, come on. You got people like this. America failed you. Come the fuck on. Ay. Yeah, a person who campaigns with war criminal Dick Cheney's wife. Harris's Israel lobby total. Oh my God. 9.4 million? Jesus. America do not fail her this time. Oh my God. I'm telling you, dude. People blaming the American people for Harris losing and not blaming you know, not blaming Kamala Harris for being one of the most historically bad candidates we've gotten in a long time. That's so fucking ridiculous. Redonkulous, even, if we're gonna go there, you know. Anyway, I don't want to rehash the same old shit. I was reading some stuff. Here's a cool account you should follow. I know, very abrupt transition. Here's a cool account that you should follow on Twitter. Named Pack Tracker Collective. They've got an APAC tracker. They've got a pharma tracker and an oil pack tracker. Look, they've got this, which is pretty awesome. They're on it, you know. Oh, nice. Oh, damn. You know, I just read a few minutes ago, like before I started this, that Nancy Pelosi Holy shit. Nancy Pelosi might not be running for re-election. And if that's the case, that's the best news I've heard all week. Holy shit. All right. See, this shit's so annoying, man. Once you start realizing how many politicians in our, in our, I don't know why I'm stroking out. Once you learn how many politicians, regardless of their affiliation, are bought and paid for by AIPAC or J Street, it changes your whole outlook on the electoral system. When I see liberals being like, oh, like back in 2016 and 2017 being like, could Cory Booker be the next Democratic nominee in 2020? It's like, now that I see shit like that, I go, I don't want him. I really don't. I don't want somebody like that. All right. Let's talk about New York. Hey, New York, baby. Hakeem Jeffries, one of the reps from New York, who also happens to be the minority leader in the House, who also happens to be a giant wet blanket of personality. He's Nancy Pelosi's personally handpicked freak. He's just so bad at his job, man. He really is. He's so bad at his job. Hakeem Jeffries went on CNN and was asked about Mamdani being the future of the Democratic Party. Let's look.
Do you see Mamdani as the future of the Democratic Party?
No, I think the future of the Democratic Party is going to fall, as far as we're concerned, relative to the House Democratic Caucus and members who are doing a great work all across the country as it relates to our need to both take back control of the House, but in doing so, make sure that we're communicating to the American people like, we understand you deserve better than the country that you have received.
Do you see Mamdani as the future
What
of the
kind of
Democratic
answer is that, dude? Says so much, but says so little at the same time. That answer clearly made no fucking sense. He basically just said no. That it's going to fall onto the House Democratic Caucus. Brother, nobody in this country gives a fuck about procedural House shit. Nobody's thinking about it like that. They just want somebody to look at to be like, oh, wow, this guy understands our issues. This person understands our problems. I'm going to vote for this person because they're going to solve all of our problems. That's what they've told me they're going to do, and their morals and values seem to align with mine. My God. Just such a stupid answer. And in response to this, CNN went to where Mamdani was canvassing and asked him what he thought about this.
Hakeem Jeffries was asked this morning if you're the future of the Democratic Party. He said no.
Good to know.
Do you have a response?
No, I'm focused on the
Or
next
doesn't
2
give a
days.
fuck.
Do you think you're the future of the Democratic Party?
I don't dare predict the future. That's why I'm out here canvassing to deal with my anxiety to get through the tape of the future of 9 p.m. on Tuesday.
Hakeem Jeffries was asked this morning if you...
They're just not satisfied with that answer at all. It's so funny, man. He's such a good candidate, dude. Such a guy. He's just a person. It's so awesome to see. I'm so excited for this. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. The early voting's been going on, but the actual election is tomorrow. And I'm a little nervous, obviously. I mean, as you should be cautiously optimistic about these things. Never believe the polls when they say that you're up by like 30 points. You know, just take it with a grain of salt and prep your way through it. But man, I'm so excited though. I can't lie. I am excited for the thought of a Mamdani mayoral victory. I just want to see what he does with the city of New York. And Cuomo actually released this ad targeting Mamdani, and it's one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen. And actually, there's something in it that's really funny.
America deserved 9/11, dude.
That's Zoran's buddy, Hassan Piker, saying we deserve 9/11. It's a disgrace to every life lost. Zoran went on Piker's show, and now Piker was just spotted at Zoran's event. Mamdani is wrong for New York.
Fucking Michael Bloomberg paid for this. Oh my god. Oh, dude, who on Bloomberg's team is funding this shit?
America deserved 9/11, dude.
That's Zoran's buddy, Hassan Piker.
I love that host of the H3 podcast, Hassan Piker, said this. That's my favorite part, is that they used an old Hassan H3 appearance thumbnail to do this. And also, I'm not going to lie, could be a dead giveaway to who is making these ads, like to who is convincing the campaign to make these types of ads. I mean, there you go. Why would there be an H3 reference in a New York City campaign ad? You know, why would there be something like that in here? Unless that's just like the first thing that comes up when you search up Hassan Piker. Let's see. Okay, not when I search his name. Yeah, I don't see anything yet when I search his name. If I type in Hassan Piker 9/11. Fuck it, I'm saying it. No, it's just this. Let's see. Nothing yet. I mean, if you see it, guys, sound off. I don't see it just yet. Maybe if I type in America deserved 9/11. Let's see. Deserved 9/11. Let's see what happens. I'm trying to give the editing team here plausible deniability. But it's starting to look more and more like... What the hell is that? Oh. It's starting to look more and more like this person might have been like a fan. Large, come on. Maybe they needed like a thumbnail size image. Nope, nothing yet. Huh. Weird. Maybe interview. I'm really trying here, fellas. I'm really trying here. All the filters are off, right? Yep, any size. Maybe if I type in podcast. Oh, there we go. Okay. Might be plausible, fellas. Who knows? I don't know, though. Would you go with that over, like, any other fucking photo of Hassan? Would you really go with that? Like, we've gone through so many photos of him at this point. I had to type in Hassan Piker podcast to find that. Are we sure that that would be the photo that they would choose automatically? I'm just saying it's a little fishy. It's a little fishy how they chose that particular photo. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, weird campaign ad. It coming off the heels of that Zoran AI ad. Oh my god. Fucking, they made another one. I forgot about this. They made another AI ad. Holy shit. Cuomo. Where's this shit at? Gimme. A Zoran Halloween special is what he called it.
Trick or treat!
Aren't you a little old to be trick-or-treating?
Not according to my job resume.
And where's your costume?
Duh. I'm a socialist.
Hey, man, just one piece of candy per trick-or-treater.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I need to take 52%.
For what? For the
Do you think his campaign heard all that criticism about the anti-black racist imagery in the original ad? And they went, okay, make sure to type into the prompt that it's an interracial couple that he's taking the candy from. Do you think that's what they ended up doing? Where they're like, hey, so we got a bunch of backlash about putting racist caricatures of black people in our ad. Maybe give us an interracial couple in this ad so they can't call us racist anymore. You know what I mean? It feels very deliberate. I'll just say that. Like, knowing what this campaign stands for and what they did in the last ad, I would not be surprised if this was a deliberate choice.
Government.
You can't be serious?
Oh!
What's wrong with you?
Go away! Defund! This is insane. You are ruining Halloween.
Yeah. And I'm about to ruin New York City if you make me mayor. See, I'm a socialist. Some people need to get tricked, so others get a treat.
God, that guy was
It is really funny how they have to generate ads like this. Instead of just making one, they have to AI generate one. And they have to make Mom Donnie seem crazy. You know what? They probably have to AI generate these ads because they can't find a single Muslim in the entire city that would be willing to cooperate with them on these ads. That's probably why. They're like, oh, we can't get an actor without just doing brown face to do these ads, so we have to AI generate one instead. I don't know. There's just... God, fuck! It's just so ridiculous how they're even allowed to do this shit. I mean, I know a court just ruled that you can't get health advice anymore from ChatGPT. They should really start regulating you can't do campaign ads using AI. You know, it's so stupid. I've never seen a single video, a single clip of Mom Donnie acting the way that they're portraying him in this ad. It's so disingenuous. The ad itself is off-putting to the average person. I know their media team is chronically online, but to the average person, you show them an ad like this, they're going to think you're a fucking freak. They're going to think you're a freak. Think of the average Obama voter watching an ad like this. My mom doesn't like shit like this. My mom doesn't like Andrew Cuomo. I mean, granted, she doesn't like him because he's a sex pest and whatnot, but like, if she didn't know any of that and she saw this ad, she'd go, that's a little off-putting. I don't know if I really like this all that much. It's such a losing battle, you know, and like I said, I've never seen Mom Donnie actually act like this in a clip that I've seen of him. In any of the clips, I've never seen him act this way. So it's just disingenuous.
crazy.
Socialists are terrifying.
Oh my goodness.
Sir, we told you to go away.
What?
Relapse. It's just me, Curtis Lewa.
Also, they completely like fuck up how they generate Curtis. Because this looks awful. This looks like a JPEG that they flattened out onto the screen. It just looks really bad.
The red beret guy running from there with no shot of winning.
Then why are you dressed like that other guy?
Because at this point, I'm so far behind.
A vote for me is a vote for Mom Donnie.
And that's the scariest thing of all this Halloween.
Anyway, I hope you guys have enough candy. Each of my cats is dressed up as a different cat from the musical Cats.
I'm voting for Cuomo.
Same?
Come on, let me in. My cats are hungry.
Paid for by Cuomo for NYC.
It's just so ridiculous. And them being like, come on, Andrew, or what were they saying? Oh my fucking God, that scared the shit out of me. Scared the fuck. What's that? What's going on? Anyways, Jesus. Yeah, they're like trying to get, by the way, sorry. The mail guy pulled up, like some delivery guy in an unmarked van. And then he pulled forward. And then was like revving his car. Fucking weirdo. Yeah, they're like trying to convince Sliwa to drop out. And he's like, no. He's like, why the hell would I do that? God, it's just so... It's such a losing battle for him. I mean, somebody already pointed out, but the Cuomo name is dead. Like, that whole Nepo thing where he's, like, trying to write off, Mario Cuomo, who ran the... You know, it's... The name is dead. I also hate that fake-ass, like... Italian shit that Andrew Cuomo tries to do. He's like, we call that a disgrazi, where it's like, all right, dude, who in New York City gives a fuck about that? You know, who actually cares about that kind of thing in New York City? I mean, come on. Is he actually Italian? That's what I want to know. Is Andrew Cuomo Italian? Is he? He is Italian? So this dude, because I'm Italian, so shut the fuck up. This dude literally goes on stage and just makes a mockery of it every single time he goes on stage. That's insane. I had no idea. I guess he did try to pull that whole like, hey, so what if I touch women? I'm Italian, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like how he still tries to ride the whole like New Yorkers care that I'm Italian type of thing. Cuomo really is just a disgrace to Italians in New York. He really is. He kind of ruined it. For all of them, you know. Hey, so what? I touch everybody, huh? He uses AI videos for ads because it's another way to violate people's consent. Oh my God. So yeah, that's what's going down in the New York race. Let's touch on this, and then I'm gonna go and rot because I'm sick and I don't feel good. I want to talk about this government shutdown because it's about to become yet another historic shutdown. If it doesn't come back, if the government doesn't reopen, I mean, it's already pretty historic, but if the government doesn't reopen, in the next couple days. It's going to beat another record. The White House even has its own countdown for it on their website, funny enough, but the shutdown's at 33 days as of this recording. We're about to hit 34 days, and people are about to lose SNAP benefits, which are food stamps. And I mean, it's literally all the news I've been reading about are people not getting their SNAP benefits, And it's really fucked up because it's close to, the holidays, and this is a time when people need food. So, when people are buying food the most, and people obviously need food, but you get what I'm saying. It is fucked up. It's really fucked up that people are losing their benefits. People that keep saying that this is the Democrats' fault. If the Democrats didn't do this, you would be losing your food stamps regardless. You would be losing your health care, losing your food stamps, all of that regardless. So don't fucking tell me that this is the Democrats' fault when they're the only ones right now who are somehow fighting for your social programs to not go straight to the dumpster. So yeah, when the government reaches day 36 of the shutdown, it will be the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. The first longest, or the longest currently, is the first Trump shutdown in 2018 leading into 2019, which was a 35-day shutdown. I actually have a graph of the longest shutdowns in U.S. history. This one's old. This one was from before it reached the 35-day point. This is when he first passed the Clinton record. So this kind of gives you an idea of all of the Trump shutdowns and all of the other presidential shutdowns. Reagan, I think, had like a shitload of them. Clinton obviously held a pretty decent record. Obama had a 16-day one. This is Obama's only shutdown from what I understand. And I actually remember when this happened because we were watching Student News when it happened. And yeah, couple of 1 to 2 day Trump ones in here. So Reagan had a bunch of like single day ones, which is pretty crazy. But here's a graph of all of them in order of when they happened. So if you want to just get a little quick look at that one. And that last one is obviously the Trump shutdown, which I believe was the last government shutdown to occur until this one. I don't think Biden had a single shutdown, which is the first time since George W. Bush, that there hasn't been a shutdown during a presidency. Now look, the reason why I mentioned that the White House website has its own countdown is because, one, it has this really shitty low resolution clock on here for the shutdown. Wow, this website's really fucked. President Donald J. Trump. All that. Did it look like that under Biden? Ooh. Yikes, this website kind of sucks, dude. Wow. This is rough, man. It also runs really shitty. Look at the delay on this. Anyway, so they have this page. Democrats have shut down the government, view the economic impact, read your state's letters of support, yada, yada, yada. Oh, they brought back the 1776 project. Jesus Christ. So, this button right here, find your rep. Do not enter your information into this website, please. People, find your rep. Just look up the district you're in. Literally, just look up the district that you currently reside in. It's so easy. Look up your town name and then look up your state's districts and look at where you are on the map. Look at this shit. All I have to do is just do this. Boom. There we go. Now I have a map of every district of Georgia, and I just have to look at where I live, and that's the district that I live in. And then I look up that district's representative. You know? It's that easy. So, don't give the White House your info like that. Good Lord. Anyway. Damn, the districts are kind of funky, man. Like, look at these big ass blocks. Like, the fuck? Anyway. Alright, fellas. That's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the delay. I was really sick, and then I was also going over to my mom's house and everything. So I didn't have time to record this one. And, the issues. So, the other reason why I couldn't really record is really upsetting, actually. So you may notice that the lighting is weird. Well, the electricity is a little fucked up right now. The outlet I was on doesn't work. Somebody plugged a hairdryer into the bathroom on the other side of the house, and it blew out that outlet, the one out front, and then this one in here. So, I have to run my computer off of an outlet that only works if the light is on in here. So, yeah, fun stuff. Kind of upsetting, but what are you gonna do? So I already replaced that outlet. I'm gonna replace the one in the bathroom, and then I'm gonna have to call an electrician and let them look in the attic or something. So, yay, fun stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Go to patreon.com/forbiddenlandpod if you want to support us. You can get bonus content for pretty cheap. I lowered the price. Anyway. You can also check us out on other platforms if you just want the audio to listen to. Samsung Fridge, of course, and Apple Podcasts and all that stuff. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all on Friday. Peace.